"Sir, all flights canceled until morning," his assistant whispered nervously. Sterling's jaw tightened with visible frustration and anger. The merger meeting couldn't wait another day. "Book the fastest alternative transportation immediately," he commanded coldly. His voice carried decades of corporate authority. The thought of public transport disgusted him. 2 hours later, Sterling boarded the intercity bus. His Italian leather shoes stepped onto worn rubber. The smell of humanity assaulted his senses. Common people surrounded him with their chaos. His assigned seat neighbor shocked him completely. A young woman held a fussing baby. Her name tag read Meadow in faded letters. Dark circles shadowed her tired green eyes. Sterling's disgust showed clearly on his face. He'd never sat this close to strangers. The baby's cries pierced through his composure. This would be the longest journey ever. Meadow noticed his expensive watch and suit. She shifted uncomfortably in her cramped seat. Her worn bag contained baby formula bottles. Office files spilled across her small lap. "I'm sorry about the noise," she whispered. Her voice carried exhaustion and genuine worry. Sterling said nothing, just stared ahead coldly. Her phone rang with an aggressive tone. "Meadow, where are those reports I need?" The voice was harsh and demanding completely. Sterling recognized that corporate cruelty in himself. "Sir, I'm traveling for family emergency today. I'll have them ready by morning, absolutely." Her voice trembled with fear and desperation. The baby started crying louder than before. "This is completely unacceptable, Meadow," the boss shouted. "You're always making excuses for everything." The call ended with a harsh click. Tears formed in Meadow's exhausted brown eyes. She rocked the baby gently, back and forth. Sterling watched her struggle with growing awareness. This reminded him of something deeply familiar. Hours passed slowly on the bumpy road. Meadow's head nodded with complete and utter exhaustion. The baby finally slept against her chest. Her breathing became deep and steady slowly. Sterling observed her peaceful sleeping face carefully. She looked younger without worry lines showing. The baby's cries grew louder and desperate. Other passengers shot annoyed glances their way. Sterling felt an unexpected urge stirring within him, something he'd never experienced before in life. Slowly, he reached toward the small child. The baby looked at him curiously now. Tiny fingers grasped his platinum watch chain. Sterling's heart skipped a beat unexpectedly. "Shh, little one," he whispered very softly. His voice carried unfamiliar warmth and tenderness. The baby gurgled and smiled at him. Something melted deep inside Sterling's frozen heart. For 20 minutes he held the child. The baby played with his tie clip. Sterling smiled genuinely for the first time. This pure innocence touched his guarded soul. Meadow stirred awake suddenly, eyes widening with horror. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." She reached for her baby frantically now. Her face showed complete panic and fear. "Please don't worry about it at all," Sterling said gently. His voice surprised him even with kindness. "Your baby wasn't any trouble to me." Sterling stared at him in complete shock. She'd expected anger and harsh complaints instead. "Really? You're not mad at all today?" Her voice carried disbelief and grateful relief. "Not at all," Sterling assured her warmly. "Children need comfort when they're scared." His words surprised him with their sincerity. Something had shifted deep within his heart. Later, Meadow's phone rang again harshly. Her boss's voice carried through clearly enough. "You'd better have those reports finished tonight. I don't care about your excuses." Sterling watched Meadow's face crumble again. Her shoulders shook with silent tears now. He recognized his own cruelty reflected there. The realization hit him like lightning suddenly. "I've been that boss," he whispered. His admission shocked him to his core. "I've caused tears just like yours." Meadow looked at him with understanding eyes. "Sometimes people forget we're human too," she said softly. Her wisdom touched his hardened business heart. Kindness costs nothing, but changes everything. The bus pulled into the final station. Sterling helped Meadow gather her scattered belongings. Their hands touched briefly during the exchange. He felt genuine human connection for once. "Thank you for being so kind today," Meadow said gratefully. She hugged her baby close, protectively now. "You saved my sanity on this trip." Watched them disappear into the crowd. His heart felt different somehow, warmer now. The merger meeting seemed less important suddenly. Months later, Sterling's company became Transformation Headquarters. Employee wellness programs replaced fear-based management completely. Kindness became the new corporate culture standard. His assistant noticed the dramatic changes immediately. "Sir, productivity is up 30% now. Employee satisfaction scores are record-breaking this quarter." Sterling smiled, remembering tiny fingers on his watch. That innocent baby had taught him everything. Meadow's wisdom still echoed in his heart. He established a child care center for employees. Single parents received flexible working arrangements now. The company thrived under compassionate leadership completely. One day, a familiar face appeared unexpectedly. Meadow stood in his office doorway. Her professional attire looked crisp and confident. The transformation was absolutely remarkable to see. "I heard about your new policies," she said softly. "I wanted to personally thank you again." Her baby, now a toddler, peeked shyly. "I taught you what truly matters most," I replied honestly. My voice carried deep gratitude and respect. "That bus ride changed everything for me." Meadow smiled with tears in her eyes. Sometimes the smallest acts create ripples everywhere. Her baby waved at Sterling with recognition. He waved back with genuine affection now. As they prepared to leave his office, Sterling called out softly. His words carried all the warmth learned. "Remember, Meadow, kindness costs nothing, but changes everything."